Joe Robaina here with American Cane Self-Defense, and we get asked all the time, what's the cane that you recommend most for learning maneuverability and freestyling? And while we have those and we offer it on the site, I'd like to point out that if you're following our curriculum, the ACSD, the Robaina method for learning maneuverability and using the ranking system, it may surprise some of you to learn that what I recommend you start off with is this little guy right here. It's referred to as a Freestyle Mini, or as I like to call it, my M&M, my Maneuverability Mini. And this is about a 21 to 24 inch cane. But before I show you the details of it, I want to show you what you don't need. You don't need, this is the same cane, but you'll notice that the horn is a lot sharper here, and it's got sets of grips, or you don't need anything elaborate. Sometimes these canes are referred to as master minis. You don't need that. Matter of fact, when you first start with these canes, if they're really sharp here and you haven't trained a lot, you'll find that they start biting you on the wrist, and some people may shy away from that. It's not a big deal. It just means you haven't trained enough, so you don't need this. You don't need anything real elaborate. This standard is what I recommend, which has a much softer horn, so that you can go here, and my point is that it's lighter, it's smaller, so you can learn the fundamentals a lot easier. Take our intermediate twirl, for instance, in the curriculum. That's where it has you going from horn down to horn up without having to put the cane. A lot of beginners, most people have a very hard time with this. And of course, in our trainings, we break it down, but it's always going to be so much easier to do it with something like this. It's also fantastic for those of you that have moved up in the curriculum and you're at the point where you're introducing double cane twirl and maneuverability. Not to mention if you're at the stage where you're twirling, right, separate skill sets and you're really training that neuromuscular system. This is a great introduction. Once you do that, you can set them down and you can pick up your standard size canes, and you'll find that you can flow with these because you have a solid foundation that was started with minis. And again, this is what you're looking for right here. It all begins with this guy. And of course, it's great also for kids, so children. My daughter started off at the age of 6, 7 years old. You may have seen her out in the videos, training, and this is going to be so much safer. So you can go ahead and order from our website or call 800-289-8188. Always look to see if there's some type of maneuverability introductory course that comes with it. I know the entire curriculum is up on the American Cane Self-Defense College, so you can look for it there as well. Okay, Joe Robaina for ACSD Tactical Guys. Have fun with this, keep caning, and stay safe.